Hey, what's up guys, I'm Lan here. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. So in this video I'm going to talk about iOS 15 beta 6 update. Yes, yesterday I received iOS 15 beta 6 update. As you can see from the screenshot itself that it came in about 798.6 MB on my iPhone XR. As you can see, this is the iPhone XR and I've been using iOS 15 developers beta updates on my iPhone XR. So yesterday night I got iOS 15 developer beta 6 update, and as you can see the update size was 798.6 MB, and with this update there are quite a lot of new features that I would like to share to you guys. So in this video we're just gonna talk about the update size and also gonna talk about the performance after updating, how my iPhone XR is holding up. So make sure you watch this video till the end. But before starting the video, if you're new here and happen to enjoy this kind of videos, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel. Now with that being said, let's get right into the video. So the first things first guys, let me go to the settings and general and about section. As you can see, if I tap on the software version, you can see the build number is now 19A5325F. So that's the new build number. With every build number we are getting close to the final release of iOS 15. And at this point of time I would say today is 18th of August. While recording this video, we would be moving towards a weekly schedule. So Apple would be releasing the beta software updates every week, so we are expected to see that. But let's now take a look at the update details before updating the device. So as you can see, before updating, this was the build number. And talking what's new in this update, so as you can see that before updating the modem firmware was 3.50.09, and after updating the modem firmware number is 4.00.00. so with iOS 15 beta 6 we have a new modem firmware update. So if you guys were having any network issues, probably switching between 3G and 4G and network connectivity issues, calls dropping, so those should be resolved if you are using iOS 15. And apart from that, as you can see, before updating the available space was 27.78 GB, and after updating it has increased a little bit, which is good. Now it is 28.43 GB. So now if you are not able to see the update, what you need to do, you need to go to the general and need to go to the software update. Click on this automatic updates. If these are toggled on, make this toggled off and then toggle it back on, then check for the software update. You would be able to see the software updates if you are on iOS 15 already. Now if you are running on iOS 14, these updates are not for you. These are for developers or public beta profiles. So then again, those are the things that I wanted to mention. Now let's talk about what's new in this update. So the first things first, if I go to this accessibility, let me find the accessibility option here, and then if I go to touch and then if I click on this assistive touch, now if I come down, so as you can see there is a new option that's added which says use game controller. So now it says allow assistive touch to be controlled by game controller. So this option was not added to the previous beta. So with iOS 15 beta 6 this option is now added. Now what's more important with this update has to do with Safari. So let me open the Safari browser. So as you can see, the address bar is on top, and as you can see this is the website loads very smooth. But if I click on this, as you can see here, as you can see, request desktop side, hide toolbar, website settings and show bottom tab bar. So with iOS 15 beta 6, Apple gives us the flexibility to either place the address bar on top or bottom. So earlier it was placed like this, as you can see. With iOS 15 beta 5, the address bar was placed below like this. Now if I show you in the settings as well, let me go to the settings and let me find Safari. So if I click on Safari, as you can see, within Safari now you have options for tab bar and single tab bar. So with iPadOS 15 beta 5, this options was given to iPad but not to iOS. Glad to see that Apple has now given this option for iPhones as well. So if you want, you can switch back to the older style, which is basically the single tab, and now if I go to Safari, as you can see, the address bar would be on the top. And now if I again go back and click on tab bar, so it would be like before, what you used to see on iOS 15, it would be at the bottom. Along with that, we have this landscape tab bar. So because of which, if I do it on, hold it in landscape mode, so as you can see, these are the things you would be able to see, things like that. So there are a couple of new options in Safari. So this is the highlight of the update. So if you're using Safari, or for your browser needs, Safari is the most preferred browser that you would like to use, then you would be happy to know that now you have option for single tab and tab bar. Basically you have the flexibility to either place the address bar on top or bottom, up to you. So that's a new thing I noticed. And one more strange thing is that if I go to the wallpaper and choose new wallpaper and click on stills, there are quite few wallpapers are missing from here. Here I have iOS 14 device. This is my iPhone 12. If I go to settings and if I click on this wallpaper option and click on the static wallpapers, basically stills, as you can see on the second row we have 3 wallpapers which are actually missing on iOS 15. With iOS 15 we have this wallpaper, as you can see, but apart from this wallpaper we don't have any new wallpaper. But these wallpapers which are present on iOS 14, as you can see, this kind of red and dark red combination, blue and this green, which used to look cool, these are actually missing on iOS 15 beta 6. So this is something that I noticed recently. I don't know whether it has been missing for a long time, but I just wanted to mention that. So then again, this was the updates in terms of new features. And now let's talk about the battery life. So let me show you the battery section as well. If I go to the battery section, and first let me click on this battery health. As you can see, the maximum capacity is 89%. So before updating it was 89%, and after updating to iOS 15 beta 6 also, it is 89%, and it is at its peak performance capability. Mind you, again, the updating to the latest iOS or betas or developers beta don't actually cause the battery health drop. The battery health drop happens because of the extensive usage or the physical capacity degradation of your battery. Now talking about the battery life, this has now become my secondary phone. So as you can see from the screen on time and screen off time, I don't use my iPhone XR that much, but I will try to post a separate review. If you would like me to post a separate review on iOS 15 beta 6, how's the battery life? So then again, battery life is something that I need to test for few days. Before that I can't basically comment on the battery life. But it looks like, as per the beta software, the battery life is actually okay. It's not that bad. Now talking about the performance feels really smooth. There is no issue with the performance at all. As you can see, there is no issue with the performance. And if I go to this app library, the app library function and scrolling, everything is nice and smooth, and everything happens with a quicker gesture and a smooth operation overall. Now talking about the benchmark, many of you are interested in Geekbench 5. So I ran the Geekbench 5. Now after updating to iOS 15 beta 6, as you can see, the single core score is 1116 and the multi-core score is 2132. This is little bit better than iOS 15 beta 5. Let me take you to the history section so that you can see for yourself. So as you can see, on 8th of August, when the phone was on iOS 15 beta 5, the single core score and multi-core score both were little bit low. Now if I take you to the recent score, so as you can see, the multi-core score has been recently improved, and even the single core score. So in general, the performance is really smooth and nice. There is no lag and whatsoever. So with Apple releasing to the iOS 15 on September, I see now Apple would be releasing this beta softwares now on weekly schedule. So as of recording this video, today is 18th of August. I would see the Apple would be releasing their beta 7 probably on 25th or 24th of August, and then so on and so forth. So then again, in this video I just wanted to mention that I have received the update of iOS 15 developers beta 6. So if you don't know how to enroll yourself for the public betas, you can always check out my older videos. There I have clearly given you a proper guide. If you want to test out iOS 15, what are the steps you need to take. So then again, this was it for this video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel, because that gives me a lot of motivation to make more of such kind of videos for you guys. Now with that being said, I will see you on my next video. Bye.